Hello, everyone. I am Jen Giggles, and welcome to Secrets of Small Gods here on twitch.tv/the Transverse. All on the table is our programming block. We're here every Saturday, and we'll do consistent games. Today, we're continuing our Pathfinder adventure, playing through the beginner's box. Probably a couple more weeks of that before we get into what really are the secrets of small gods.
No,
It'll be fun stuff. Today I'm joined by three of my players. One of them had a family thing happen that they weren't able to get out of. So we're going to be joined, and I'll have everyone introduce themselves to you, starting with Matt, our producer.
Howdy everybody, I am Matthew R. Dawson, aka Scruffy Wanderer on the tweets and the instas. Today I am playing Tybal Toldrum, the catfolk rogue. His pronouns are he, him, as are mine, and we're bumping over next to Billy.
That's me. Hello, I'm Billy. My pronouns are she, her. I am also known as the Nothing to Fear podcast on Instagram, which you can listen to. And for this Pathfinder session, and other Pathfinder sessions, I don't know why I made this one special. For this game, I'm playing the 700-year-old swamp witch Lila Dimglade, who is so ready to go back to her blankets, but she's got to figure out what's up with these kobolds. And over to you, Gwendolyn.
Hi, I'm Gwendolyn Lamont, and my pronouns are she or they. And I was going to say today I'm playing. I'm continuing the adventure of Raina, the fell gnome leaf druid, and her leafy bunny companion familiar, Nevin. And so, yeah, I'm ready to get rid of these kobolds, I guess.
All right. Well,
let's do it.
We're back. As you can see, we're still here with our standard Secrets of Small Gods opener. As a quick recap, our crew here is deep underground beneath the family fishery of the Tendervales. And Tamily was the one who hired them. They have been doing a pretty classic dungeon crawl style start, moving one room at a time. And now they are in a room where there is a mechanism and a chest which they searched and got stuff out of. And there is a room they can hear talking through small slits in the wall. And we'll hop right over to see them.
All right.
And so what they're looking at is the wall right here by their characters. They can kind of see through. They can hear voices, but they can only kind of see through it. So we're going to reveal a little bit of what they can see. So right there is kind of what they can see. Just a little bit of stuff in these directions right here along the edge of this. Let's see if we can get you a bit more of the pillar visible. There we go. So something like that is about what you can see depending on your angles of things.
The
voices are kind of like kind of sounding like that in a language none of you speak.
Incorrect.
Because I'm pretty sure not a single one of you speaks Draconic.
I do.
That is not true.
You do. In which case, you can hear them chattering, and you're not entirely sure what they're chattering about. It's
Tybo, what are they saying? What are they saying?
Well, if you be quiet, I could hear.
You hear something about our boss's new pet. The boss's new pet, and the town doesn't know what's coming. The town doesn't know.
Oh, hey, guess what? I also speak Draconic. That's right.
So the two of you have here are these two things. The boss has a new pet, and the town doesn't know what's coming. You're not entirely sure what the plans are because the voices aren't super loud. But something about those two things is clicking through is clicking in the ears of what they're saying.
Okay. So Jen, you said we're staring through like a bunch of like holes in a screen. Is this like an arrow trap or something that we're on the other side of? Like, what are we looking through?
You're looking through. You can they're like literally if you put your hands together and you look at the space between your fingers right there. You got a bunch of tiny little listening holes like that. So basically, you can do this, or you can do this, and based on how many of them there are, you can kind of sort. And they're not all perfectly straight ahead. There's some of them are slight angles, but you really can't see very far or hear much. So it's literally just kind of this little space right here. And the voices are echoing a little bit in the chamber beyond. So that's why part of why you can't make out everything, but.
Sounds like these kobolds here, they have a plan for the town above us, and sounds like they got something that they're planning on using, a pet of some sort. I don't know what a kobold might want to use as a pet, like, I don't know, a rat or something. They're not going to send just a bunch of rats up there, are they? That'd be kind of pointless. So it's got to be something bigger.
It's definitely probably not anything very nice. We should probably make sure they don't have this pet get out. What should we do?
So you'll need to advance into the next room, and obviously the door is out here. Before you leave this room, I need to confirm that as you go to the door here, what position did you set the lever in?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
Active and not.
Well, then I would disactivate it.
How did we find it?
We found it in disactive. I kind of want to activate it. I want to see what happens.
Sure.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah, you activate it.
I mean,
pull the lever. There, you don't hear it. It just kind of goes. Like you can hear it winding up, but that's it.
Now, see, that's interesting. I know a little bit about mechanical things like that. I'm a okay crafter. Can I make an estimation of what this contraption is? Because Matt kind of has a theory, and I want to see if Ty can get to that theory too.
Okay, let's have Ty make a roll then. What skill would that be? Let's see here.
I mean, I'm trained in crafting. I could use that.
Let me take a look at your sheet here.
Are there any wires that go out of the ceiling or out of the walls or into the floor?
Not that you can see, but you could roll. Let's have you roll both crafting and thievery. You'll need to roll both to solve this.
Okay. Here's my crafting. That's a 25. Here's my thievery. That's a 20.
You beat the target number with both to determine what this is. You just activated a trap somewhere else in this dungeon. You're not sure where, but your guess is the other room. Your best guess is either this room or the room right below it, the one you can see. One of those two spaces, because you don't know exactly what where the background stuff goes, but you know it activated a trap, and since you can see out into this room, your best guess is it's going to be this room or maybe the one below it.
That's kind of what I was hoping for. Hey y'all, I got a fun idea. We know those kobolds are in the other room over there, and I got my some spells, or we could just yell real loud if we have to. But my idea is maybe to call them over more towards the center of the room and hope they trigger this trap that I think might be in the next room.
Okay. I think this is a good idea, but if it doesn't go off, then we should disengage it in case we step on it later.
Oh, definitely,
I don't
no
wanna
doubt
step
about
on it.
What Fangs
What?
does.
100%. Yeah,
Well, thanks for sure. He's gonna
Yeah.
step on it. Of
Things
course.
would absolutely step on it, and I'd rather him not. Not gonna lie, buddy. I want to keep you whole and hale, at least for a little bit.
Fane says he appreciates that very, very much.
Well, why don't you go and you can whisper, or you can use your magic to get these kobolds to come and investigate, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so I'd like to cast the message cantrip at the kobold, one of the kobolds in the other room.
You can't see them?
Okay.
Does message require you to see them?
Let's see. Here's this. I'll pop the spell up for you. Let's see. While others can't hear.
Range 120 feet, one creature.
Target
It's
one
just-
creature.
It just says target one creature within 120 feet. It doesn't say anything specific about seeing them. And I
But
can
they must be able to see you and be within range to
Oh.
do so.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
target can give
Oh,
a
to
brief
respond.
response.
To
They can
respond. So in this
yeah.
case, they can't if you because you have to be able to see them to send them the message, their response also requires them to see you. I'm gonna rule that you can't cast it because you can't determine which specific kobold you're casting it on.
Well, then I have a little hole in the wall that I can yell through, so that works too.
Yes. I will step back. Fangs, you step against the wall. And Tybal, you give it a big shout.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's have Ty, or let's have Fangs watch the space at the door in case like these kobolds just come around and try to pincer us. So we'll have him kind of over here. And then
You're
I'm
doing
gonna.
a great job, Fangs. Your helmet looks amazing.
So I'm gonna call out in Draconic, putting my mouth right up there to that hole in the wall. I'm gonna yell out in Draconic, "Hey! I just found a bunch of really cool weapons and gold over here. Come help me!"
Oh god. Okay.
I'll translate for Reyna. He's gonna bring the kobolds over here. I don't know where this golden weapons he's talking about. I think he might be lying to them.
He's kidding, right?
I
Okay.
don't think he's kidding. I think they're coming.
Hmm.
We'll see though.
Oh, I
You
mean,
only see you hear some noise, but you only see one kobold. And the kobold comes over here and is looking around very confused.
Okay, if I can see him, then I'm gonna cast the message spell and say
Okay.
to him specifically so that only he can hear. No, not there. Over here. We're over here. Come help. I'm just trying to get him to move around the room and try to trigger this thing.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna need you to roll a persuasion. Let's see,
Persuasion.
that would be deception, actually. Deception on
Deception.
this one.
Okay. 8. It wasn't a 1.
What did you say to him?
Oh, Lord,
I'm-
lordy, lordy.
I'm
lordy.
trying to get him to move around. I'm whispering this back to my companions. I'm just trying to get him to
Okay.
move around.
Just a second here. There we go. Okay. Let's see. What should you roll to avoid this?
He's gonna stab through the walls crack.
It's got to be a pretty tough spear to get through a wall.
He's gonna get it through one of the little cracks, just like. Oh,
Yeah, the kobold doesn't. The kobold does not believe you.
That's
Uh,
that's fair.
okay. The kobold looks around, very confused because there's no one to be seen. Shrugs and walks back out of your line of sight.
okay, that was a good first plan. What now?
Yeah, it was worth a try at least. But we know they're in there, and now we know they're at least aware and kind of looking around. We could just kind of jump in and attack. Well, we can like kind of wait a little bit and see what they do. Well, we're not on any sort of timetable, are we?
No, that's true. We could wait around, but I think if we jump into any rooms, we gotta turn off this trap. I don't want to have us set it off.
Yeah.
You know,
At least-
go ahead.
Okay. What was that, Glenn?
Oh, I said, yeah, it's probably safe to turn it off. Safer.
Yes, it would be safer to turn it off.
I was really hoping that they were going to trigger that thing.
It was a good idea. So well played, but just not convincing this time.
No, you know what? When we get done with this, I'll go to acting school and try to work on that a little bit. Let's go ahead and turn that thing off.
Okay, I'll go over and flip the lever because I'm standing by it. Wrong lever. Yeah.
Oops, that was the wrong
Hopefully.
roll.
The kobold, they're fighting each other. They're gonna kill
No,
each other before.
They are not fighting each other. There we go.
Oh,
And I honestly don't know where my GM rolling it should be GM only rolls. You guys can see
Yeah.
them.
So if you put your mouse over the little dice thing, it brings
Oh,
up
it
that
was
little
on.
bar. It's on, and it's still doing it. That's weird.
Yeah, I clicked on my advanced dice roller because I had to do the +4. Clicked roll. Can you guys see that?
yeah.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Okay,
Let's say unclick it and click it again.
I did.
Oh.
Did you see
I don't know
the
what's
two
going on. It's
GM?
fine. The GM is highlighted blue.
I think that thing only works if you use it on if you don't use it on the dice roller. If you just use the hover thing.
Maybe. Let's try that.
Whoop.
Nope.
I rolled
Oh,
5
wait,
d20s.
that was Billy.
Good job, me.
Oh,
Sorry.
2 GM rolling. I got yours. Yours is hidden. It says 2 GM. You don't see those, do you?
I see it because I rolled it to
Yeah.
you, but nobody
Do you
else
see
should.
Matt's rolls?
I don't see
Yeah.
mass rolls.
Did you see my roll?
Yeah, I saw your rolls. Which one?
No,
Your
no,
7?
after Matt. So you below your roll there. I rolled again.
No.
No.
Nope,
No.
that can't see it.
Okay, good. That means it works kind of. All right.
That's great. Anyway,
Yay,
all the kobolds
technology.
fought each other. Hooray.
Yep. Now, are you guys going to leave you guys turned off the trap again.
Mhm.
Are you leaving the room to go into the room where the kobolds were?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's be quiet about it.
Yeah. We'll send Fangs in first. Ty's coming up right behind. He's got the crossbow ready so that the first kobold he sees, he's just going to take a shot at. And then I guess we can all rush in after that. Does that sound like a plan?
Sounds good to me. Let's go do it.
Okay. Come on in.
Oh boy, there's so many of these guys.
Okay.
There's 2 of them.
So we have Fangs come running up right there. I'm going to be right behind, and I'm going to shoot at that first guy I see right over there.
There's a bunch of spears lying around the floor, and this kobold up here has a spear in him.
Oh, nice!
Hey, maybe the trap did go off.
Well, hey, that makes me kind of happy.
As you guys burst through the door, it creaks like. There is no quiet to this thing in any way, shape, or form. Hinges on the inside. You couldn't have oiled them beforehand. It just goes.
Fangs, do better being quieter next time. Okay, thank you, Fangs.
Roll initiative.
Click on myself first.
Click on your character, and then click on the initiative button.
I found it. Oh, this is a low number. Ooh, there's a downstairs. Oh man, that's not upstairs. That's not closer to town.
It is not closer to town. You're correct.
Oh, Kobold Warrior 1.
I rolled a 9. Jeez.
Okay. Let's see. Reyna goes up. Taskmaster goes up.
Trapmaster? Oh, hell no.
And Warrior goes up. So the one that's pulling a spear out of itself is just like going last.
Which one's that on the map?
This one up here. It's the injured one. Can you guys don't see the health bar or not?
No health bar.
No, we cannot.
Okay. Yeah,
Can
the,
you-
the one up here is the one that's has the spear in it. Okay. All right. Oh. And it's the Trap Master's turn. And the Trap Master goes and is doing something. Its back is to you.
Oh no. Fangs, stop the Trapmaster.
You must be mastering some type of trap over there.
Must be.
Where is it? Yeah, this one. There we go. That's the token.
Oh.
There's now a body with arrows sticking out the back of it on the one that had the spear in it.
Oh,
Yeah, I can see that.
Yep. And
I'll
now
take
it
off
is
my little mark.
Reyna's turn.
okay. Well, I'm just going to move a little bit closer and then cast Ray of Frost at this guy.
Okay.
More like Reyna of Frost.
Yeah. Ooh, shit.
Ray of Frost, damage 6, attack of 20. Let's see, did you crit? Because it could still crit at a higher than 20 number. Armor 6. No, you did not crit.
No.
Still. Frosty
Okay.
Blaster.
Whoa.
And now it falls to Fangs. Blue dot on him because he's a little frosted.
Fangs.
Just
Do we remember? Do you remember what Fangs' voice was? I don't remember Fangs' voice. Was it?
Just kind of like a happy himbo type of big
That's
guy.
right. Okay, I guess I'll go over here and attack this guy. So,
Wait, you got to talk to your rat friend first. What does the rat tell you to do?
oh yeah,
Jeffrey. Uncle Jeffrey.
Uncle Jeffrey, should I go run over here? He looks like he's really hurt. I should go do that, right? Squeak, squeak, squeak. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Uncle Jeffrey's like, what the hell are you asking me for? Go hit the thing.
So, first action movement, second action attack with the longsword. That's a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Nice.
Damage 4. This one goes down. He did, Jim.
Dang.
Hey, look, everybody, I did it!
Good job, Fangs. Good job, Fangs. You did a great job.
All right.
One more
And-
action. I don't know if I have any other good things.
That actually pulls that kobold out of the order, so it's Lila's turn.
Oh, no, there's another action left for Fangs.
Oh, Fangs has another action.
Yeah,
but-
Fangs has one more action. I'm just going to use that to move one more over just to harry this guy.
You might as well just move over
to this guy?
to
Sure.
the Trap Master, yeah.
Sure, absolutely. I'm good with that.
Tap on the shoulder. Hey, what you doing?
Hey, what you got over there? You making something?
Hi, new friend. You making a trap of some kind? That's so cool.
Are you mastering it?
Okay.
All right,
okay.
so now it is Lila Dimglades.
Lila Dimglades. All right. Well, I guess I don't really want to get too close to this guy here. Okay, I will take an action and I will move up to here beside Reina, and we're shooting things. All right. Okay, I will call down the buzzing bites of many biting insects to swarm on this friend here. And basic saving throw fortitude for 16.
Okay.
It's being swarmed by mosquitoes.
Ooh.
That's a very good.
That's amazing.
Okay. All
That
right,
shouldn't
this
have
guy
happened, but
I forgot to notice he had a large citronella candle burning in his hand, so the mosquitoes don't go after him. Damn it. Okay. Well, then in that case, I will. I'll shout out to. Oh, you know what? I'll say. I'll say to Tybal, who's beside, for my last action. All right, Tybal. It looks like that trap thing worked a little bit. Great job. I trust in you. I think you got this, and I'm going to give you a little guidance for so you get a +1 to one attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check before the end of the next turn.
Nice. Love it. Okay. Well, thank you there, Lila. I appreciate the assist. Let's go and get this done quick.
Oh, and an extra fun, I say it in Draconic because it's like, hey, we both speak Draconic. How is that for fun? How exciting. And that's my turn.
And it is Tybal's turn.
Sound. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is, I want to deal with get rid of that guy first. So my crossbow is already ready. I'll go ahead and take a shot at them.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's only a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Yeah. So I'll use my second action to reload and my third action to take another shot.
Remember, you've got guidance +1 if you wanted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. So that's a 15, and I'll use that +1 to make that a 16.
16, that hits.
Awesome. 6 points of piercing damage, then.
6 points piercing. Okay. He goes down. You have one action left this turn.
No, that was my 3 actions. Attack,
that was
reload, attack.
Reload and shoot. Yep. All right. So it is the Trap Master's turn. There we go. Just put a message in chat for everyone to say thanks. Since Tears of the Kingdom is out today. All right. So the Trap Master, instead of doing what they would have normally been doing, takes a moment, just draws their weapon and wings at Fangs. What is Fang's AC?
Not 21. I know that.
No, definitely not quite there.
I'm going to assume his shield's at least in his hand, so it's 18.
So Fangs takes 3 points of damage.
Okay.
What does the shield block any?
The shield could block that. It would if it breaks through the shield's hardness, and then damage would be done to the shield first.
Is that a reaction?
Fangs does love his shield, so
You can use that as a reaction to block with the shield. That is a reaction that Fangs has.
Okay.
Let me see Fangs' character sheet quick. Inventory. Hide armor. Where's the... I know the shield was in here. I wrote it down.
I think it's it's right there.
It's shield bonus to hardness 5. So it does not crack the hardness. So it doesn't do any damage to Fangs doesn't take any damage, nor does the shield.
Nice.
yay.
Okay. And now it rolls around to being Raina's turn.
5, 10, 15. I'm just going to move myself up there a little bit and then target the Trap Master with Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Seemed to work good before, so
Ooh.
Attack of
Maybe?
16. Trap Masters. It misses the Trap Master.
oh,
No.
It's kind of like one of those where you like, I hit it, but it seems to have just frosted the outer edge of the armor because the Trap Master is wearing leather armor a little bit, as opposed to actually hurting the Trap Master.
well,
Okay.
good. Get him, Fangs.
Yep. Fangs' turn.
Do it.
Okay. Question. Does shoving in Pathfinder work the same way as in 5th edition?
Yes, you can forcibly push someone back 5 feet.
But like, can you also knock them prone so you get advantage on your attacks? Is that something? Is that a thing?
Yes, you'd have to grapple and succeed at a grapple and an attack to knock them prone.
Okay.
And then they're just prone. I forget exactly what prone does, but we can find out.
We certainly can.
Flat-footed, take a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls. Only move actions you can take are crawl or stand. Ooh.
Yep, that would do it. See, page 621. Yeah, prone. You become flat-footed. That means any sneak attack damage counts against you because you are flat-footed.
Mhm.
You take -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls. The only actions you can take other than crawl and stand. You could technically attack someone if you wanted, but and then you can take cover while prone to hunker down and gain a bonus AC, but you remain flat-footed.
Okay.
And if you have been knocked prone by while you're climbing or flying, you fall. So flat-footed, you take a -2 penalty to AC. Yeah.
Okay, so from a mechanical standpoint, if I do an athletics check to try to knock them down, that would get them flat-footed, which would reduce their AC and make it a little easier to hit. Is that?
You'll need to succeed at an attack roll and an athletics roll, but those can be two
Okay.
separate actions to knock the person prone to make them flat-footed.
Okay, so it would be 2 actions to do that? Okay.
2 actions, yep. You won't, because you're because it's kind of you have to grapple them a little bit to knock them prone.
Okay.
But you
gotcha.
can do that, which would set up both Lila and Ty for better attack, because the character won't be able to actually do anything regarding it immediately.
Yeah, which is a good idea. Now, if the first, so your first attack is an unarmed attack to grapple them. Second is would be the athletics check to knock them on the ground. Then.
Yep.
So with your third action, if you try to attack at them, you would be using it as your second attack.
Second attack.
Okay.
It's only the second one, so the penalty is low. So it's not as
lower.
big of a penalty.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the mechanics to work in my head, but it sounds like that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to first try to grapple them, and then I'm going to try to knock them prone.
Yeah, that's why we are, playing through the beginner's box, so we can all learn the rules better.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, first action, unarmed attack, which is a 26.
Ooh.
You do grapple.
Okay, and then I'm gonna.
Because it is a grapple attack. No damage is done immediately, but if you succeed at your athletics, they will take damage from falling because you do knock them over. So it's your athletics check now.
So athletics check is a 21.
And that is contested. Let's see. Hang on. They don't have athletics. Athletics is strength.
Yes.
Okay. They do not succeed.
Nice. Boom.
So
smash.
They're going flat, and they're taking 6 points of damage because it was a foot behind, hand to the chest, bam, they went down. So they take all 6 points of damage.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
And then the last thing he'll do for his third action is I'll make that attack with the longsword.
Okay. Fangs attacks.
That's a critical fail.
It's a critical failure. Fangs hits their sword on the stone, probably chipping it or denting it in some way.
Oh, sorry about that. At least I got him on the ground. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you, but I kind of have to.
That's pretty accurate. Yes, actually.
I felt right. He was trying to put him down gently.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So now it is Lila's turn.
All right. So Lila, she's gonna use an action to move, and as I move to about here, she's gonna say like, "Hey, maybe we should just hold him and see if he can tell us about this pet and this thing on the town." And she's gonna use 2 actions to cast Tanglefoot at him. So she whips out her hand, and this like swamp vine coils out and like goes to attack him for a 14, which I don't think is enough to hit. Although he is flat-footed, I don't know what that means. I do know what that means, but I don't know if it has anything to do with my attack.
Dang. Okay. So needs to make a escape check, which
No, that's if it
tries to move, it can make an escape check to speed up, but there's no.
I have to do an attack first. So if the attack hits, then that's
Yeah.
Something.
Your attack does not.
okay.
Although it being flat-footed, they gain a circumstance penalty to you gain a plus. They gain a -2 to their defense.
Okay.
However, you still did not quite succeed. The vines, they're just underneath, as opposed to over the top of the kobold.
Oh, I didn't do a good job. Okay, well, thanks. Maybe don't pulp him yet. We gotta ask him some questions. He looks like he knows what's going on.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll just keep hugging him. I'll hug him.
Mm.
Yes, good job. You
He's
hug
still
him.
standing up technically, so Fang's saying, "I'll hug him. I'll hug him next time."
Yeah, next time my turn comes around.
All right. Good job, Fangs. You're doing a great job. Nice helmet. Okay, next turn.
Okay, I think that's me next, isn't it? Well, hi, Kitty.
Yeah, it is Ty's turn now.
Sorsha wanted to come play too.
Ooh.
So I think what I'm going to do for my turn, since Lila's saying, "Hey, don't kill him. Let's question him first," I'm going to use my first 2 actions to reload my crossbow and then move 25 feet ahead. So that is to right there. And for my third action, can I intimidate this kobold?
This kobold doesn't really look hurt at all. Like, the wind got knocked out of them when they went to the ground, but that's about it.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot him in the chest as the warning instead.
The warning is the chest?
Yes, that's the warning. That's the warning.
Sure. Okay.
19 to hit.
You hit.
Ooh.
So
It's just like dead center, just like right, just a.
and then as a free action, I just like to say in Draconic, that was a warning shot. Wrong voice. That was a warning shot right there. The next one's gonna go right in your brain pan. You just lie there and let things tie you up, and I won't have to kill you outright.
The kobold responds. This kobold actually responds and says, "My responsibilities are greater than death."
Oh, damn. This kobold's a cultist.
So, hey everybody, he just said he wanted to die.
Okay, well, he could still answer some
wrap around
questions.
to the top of the order.
Yeah.
Again, which
That's Taskmaster.
somehow I lost Ty. That's okay. I accidentally hit the wrong button. All right.
I'm at the bottom. It's fine.
You're the last one. So it's a -2 penalty to attack, but it only takes a single action to stand up. So the kobold stands up.
Oh, we should have held on to him, I guess. Oh, dear.
And then, let me see here. Yeah. Let's do a contested athletics check.
Okie dokie.
It's not attacking, it's just grabbing at
Ew. That was a 12.
yep. It
Fangs
has now
is trying to like
successfully-
grab him with one hand and is holding the Uncle Jeffrey in his other hand. That's why he can't do it.
It just yeah. So Fangs has now been grabbed by this kobold. Kobold's shorter than Fangs. You're not entirely sure how it's doing it because it's only like 3.5, 4 feet tall. It's grabbed Fangs, and now because it is grappled, it's another contested check as it's moving Fangs.
Hey, everyone! My new friend is giving me a hug!
Yes.
So roll athletics again to avoid being moved.
22 this time.
Fangs doesn't move. That's the end of the kobold's turn.
So they're just hugging each other, and Fangs like wraps his arms around. I'm giving him a hug too.
Oh my.
I'm imagining like when a little kid tries to like tackle their parent and it's just like hitting a wall.
Yes, basically.
It's very similar. It's like I have him, and he did not prevent me from grabbing him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And now it goes to Fang's turn.
No, it's Raina's turn.
Oh, it's Raina's turn.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's Raina's turn.
Raina's turn first.
I was to say, since they're entangled, if I try to blast them with Ray of Frost again, will that... I don't want to hit people anymore.
You're not going to hit you don't unless you have a critical failure have a chance of hitting your companions.
Okay.
Um
He said he wants to die, so I'm going to try. Nope. At least it didn't critical fail. Ugh. My
Yeah.
bad rolls are back.
it just scrapes along the back of the kobold, just misses him. Because she's grappled, you know, they've grabbed each other and they're just moving back and forth. It's a little too hard to shoot into, but you're fine. You didn't hurt anybody else, so it's all good. And now it is definitely Fang's turn.
Suplex.
Yeah. Could Fangs just keep hugging and hugging and hugging and like break this kobold's ribs?
Yes, actually, roll an unarmed attack. You're grappled, so it's not as easy. The attack gets a bonus.
Well, 12 is what I rolled.
Son of a bitch.
No, the kobold does not get crushed, but Fangs and the kobold are still grappling and fighting. Fangs can tell the kobold's trying to stay rooted while swinging Fangs this direction towards one of these squares.
Mm-hmm.
And if let me just hang on. Let me grab Fangs' sheet. Yeah, roll Fangs' perception.
Okay. 13.
There's a spike trap right here that this kobold definitely set up in the first round of combat.
This one right here?
Yep, that one right
Right
there.
in front of the
Awesome.
stairs.
Sweet.
Shove onto the spikes.
Yes, that's exactly what Fangs would like to do. Fangs would like to swing the kobold and move him right there.
Okay, roll your athletics.
21.
Yay, better.
And the kobold does get moved. And as the kobold stumbles into this square, you hear a clunk, and the trap activates, spiking up. It's kind of, I mean, it's basically just like clunk, spins up. The kobold is like very, very skewered and bleeding everywhere now. Like all over the legs are just gushing, and the kobold looks like it's about to vomit from the pain.
But it's not dead?
Not dead yet.
Ay vey.
It does not look great, but it's not dead yet.
Yeah, you want to reconsider that whole wanting to die thing?
Yeah, Fangs will look back at his friends. What should I do, guys? I was hugging him, and we just moved, and suddenly all these spikes came up.
Oh, just hold him on there. Hold him on there. We'll come and talk to him. Hold him there with the spikes.
Yeah, can Fangs just keep hold of the kobold and hold him right there?
Yeah, I mean, there's not much more to do. The Fangs' last action doesn't really. You could break the grapple if you wanted.
Are the
you know
spikes
what?
still sticking up? Or do they go up and then retract?
The spikes went up and they then retracted, but the trap definitely did not reset because they were basically shot up and then collapsed out of the body and like clattered on the floor.
Oh, jeez Louise.
And that was
Like
the
it was one of those single-use traps that you just once it's used, you can never fix it again. It can never be. You gotta start from scratch.
and that was the only spike trap that Fangs saw, correct?
That was the only spike trap that Fang
Okay.
saw. Yeah.
Okay. Fangs will, I guess, just stay right, or you know what? Fangs will use his last movement or action to move right here, just in case someone wants to flank on the other side.
Let's
So-
say what. Let's say or where the kobold just was, because there wasn't a trap there.
Well, the kobold does get a reaction against Fangs because he moved.
Oh, I thought you could. You can't strafe around targets in Pathfinder. Oh, okay. I did
Not
know
in
that.
second edition.
Oh, I did
in-
not realize that.
In first you could, and in 5e you can, but not in second ed.
Well,
which-
now I know.
I mean, Fangs takes. Oh, I mean, Fangs has a reaction and can put up his shield if he wants.
Yeah, might as well put up the reaction so not take the damage.
This kobold cannot do any damage. It's just like stab, 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 and Fangs are just like ding, 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 bouncing off the shield. They've been grappling. Yeah.
Come on, new friend. That's not very nice. That's Fangs' turn.
And that's the end of Fangs' turn. So now it is Lila's turn.
Okay. So Lila can see that there is this opening behind the kobold, behind the traps, with some stairs going down, and is going to say, if we want to talk to him, bring him away from the door in case other kobolds are going to come up from there, maybe. Otherwise, put him out of his misery. I don't feel like he's the chatty kind. So she's going to say that to start. And then, you know what? I'm going to take an action to do... Oh, no, this is one of my focus points. Oh, no. I think I will... I don't know what I can do. I don't feel like I need to waste any of my magic, so I'm going to kind of look through this guy's pockets here and see if this kobold has anything worth holding on to.
Okay.
Fangs, you got it. I'm going to look and see if we have any treasures or anything like this.
That's your turn.
Yeah, sure. Do I roll something?
Nope. You're good. It's Ty's turn.
I don't find nothing?
I'll tell you what you find afterward.
All right.
Okay. You know what? Ty's going to use his first action to just put his crossbow down, and second action to draw. Or wait, no, sorry. Yeah, to switch off the crossbow to the sword. That's going to be my first action. Then he's going to just move up to right over here on the other side of Fangs. And Lila said, you know what, just kill him. He doesn't want to talk. And Ty kind of agrees with this sentiment. So he's just going to use that brand new shiny short sword that he found and stab him.
Okay.
God, I'm rolling garbage today. 12.
Well, I'm glad it's not just me this time.
You don't succeed even with the flanking bonus.
How the hell did you dodge that? That's like so incredible. You are just a clearly skilled individual, kobold. I hate to have to kill you. I'd rather you just tell me something.
You will need to roll a reflex save.
Okay.
I hate to have to die.
17.
You seem a
Yes,
fine fellow.
correct answer.
I hate to kill you.
Oh, you just succeeded. You step onto the plate. You step onto the space and you're like, wait a minute. And you dodge. You twist in just the way that the spikes all shoot up around you and hit the ceiling and fall back down. And then you stab away. But because you were busy spinning, you lost your focus and missed on your stab.
Mm.
You did not get hit by the trap that was set there.
Well, that's good at least.
Another trap. Oh my gosh.
Well, he is a master of traps.
He seems to be a master at baiting us into these traps, too.
Ooh, I'm not going to go with that one.
That's my turn.
Yep. And now it goes back around to the trap master. The trap master, figuring Fangs isn't worth attacking, spins around and attacks Ty.
Spins around. He's lying on the ground.
He is very nimble, even pierced with these spikes.
And that's a 16 to attack. With, again, a 3 on the damage. This thing...
Yeah. 16 is not going to hit.
Okay. The kobold attempts to jump down the stairs.
Fangs, get him. Fangs, don't let him get in the way.
Does that give us
Both
access to tap?
Fangs and Ty can use their... Well, Fangs can use a reaction because Ty already did this turn
I did?
to block the stab. No, that was the previous round with the kobold.
that was Fangs that did that.
Yeah. So Fangs and Ty both have their reactions to attack.
We don't want them dead in there.
24 and a 20.
They both hit.
Synchronized attack.
And it's just like the kobold starts to jump and they both go like this as it leaps up in the air. And all of a sudden they have a double skewered kobold.
Yay.
Then it collapses. You drop it, clean your weapons off. And it does come around to basically, Lila's turn.
Hello.
As Lila was searching, Lila found that the kobolds have spears on them.
A spear.
On them
And-
or in them?
Yes.
On them. On them. I actually have a cluster of them. There's like 3 spears that each of them had strapped to their backs, and another 3 spears clattered on the floor over here. One in this area next to this kobold. The other 2 are against the wall down here.
Let's just pile those up and set them aside. We might be able to sell them later, but I see no reason to carry them around with us.
Yeah, I don't like to use a spear, and I don't know if anybody else does.
They're
So
both- all 3 of the kobolds are wearing leather armor,
we're still going.
and the 2 warriors, the first 2 to go down, they were carrying leather. They were carrying dried fish. They have some food on them. It's actually not bad dried fish. It would be considered edible.
I will take
The
that.
trap master has a very strange necklace on a copper chain. It looks like a cracked piece of large eggshell. The shell is ivory in color, but it has strange green veins running through it. It's about
Oh,
3
boy.
inches across. And the egg it came from must have been probably at least 2 feet wide.
What?
Does that sound like anything Ty's ever heard of before? Looking over this scale-looking thing, or eggshell, thing?
And other than that, there's a short sword that the kobold carries and an additional 3 spears.
So I'd like to take a look at that shell that you said is attached to this necklace. First, I'd like to cast Detect Magic on it just to see if it does anything. If not, then I just kind of want to take a look and see if I can figure out what that eggshell might have come from.
You can make a roll. You guys just took a long rest because you wanted to take a nap in that chamber instead of fight these guys before. So you got a couple options. You've come to another set of spiral stairs heading way down. You can either walk your way back through the caves to try and, to get back out of everything and go talk to Tamily, the person who hired you, and let her know what's going on down here, or you can keep going if you wish.
Wait, hang on, Jen. I don't know if you can hear Matt ask like a question about the necklace a couple of times.
I did hear that.
Okay.
I was describing a couple other things before we did that.
It sounded like it was an audio issue on my end.
Nope, not an audio issue. So in response to that, because you have these options, you can make a nature check yourself, or take it up and see if like Tamily knows or anything like that. You could, if you wished to do so.
I was to say I want to check it out. I was to say between nature and I was to say, is it gem or is it just nature?
Just nature.
Nature type.
Yeah, definitely have Raina take a look at that then. I'll pass that over to Raina. Hey, you know what this is? This looks like an eggshell of some type.
Well, let's see. I might have some idea. Maybe.
It was a very, very large reptile. That's pretty much all you've got on it.
A very large reptile.
Some type of
And
reptile.
This necklace was only on the Trapmaster, like the grunts didn't have one also?
Nope, the grunts didn't have it. Only the Trapmaster had this.
Does it ping off as magical?
Nope.
Okay.
Does not ping off as magical in any way.
What was our actual instruction down here? Was it to find out what's going on or to take care of it?
To find out what's going on. You now know it's a whole bunch of kobolds who have plans for the town.
And there's a big thing.
And there's a new pet that
That they're really
yeah.
excited about. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm not, just me personally, going down does sound like fun. I'm very curious what these kobolds could do, but our job was fairly specific. Figure out what's going on and let them know. So probably we should head back and at least check in, right?
I agree.
Okay, I guess so. Yeah, that makes sense. But should we maybe try to stop this doorway here, block it up in case they come up while we're waiting?
Can anyone set traps?
Maybe Tybal can. I can. I don't know how.
I mean, I have a halfway decent crafting skill. I don't know if I need anything more than that.
Well, we could at least go back and pull the lever so that it's turned back on.
Oh, good call.
But what about, like, there was a treasure chest and I think there was some other barrels and crates and stuff. We could maybe make a wall, or we could make some kind of barrier on this staircase just until we get back, in case they come up while we're gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Barricade.
that sounds like a great idea. You guys could you could try and block it with this overly large chest.
What does it say? Yeah, the door. Well, the doorway was squeaking and it opened in. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, Layla had a good idea. Fangs can go pick up that big ass chest and put it in front of the stairs. There's some barrels and some boxes in another room, I think.
Way back here, you guys could haul a couple of those over and make a makeshift barricade. Sure.
Yeah, we'll spend an hour to do that, and then head back to talk to the fishery person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'll hand out bits of the dried fish I collected off the kobolds to anybody who wants them.
Oh, I'll take some of that. Thank you. That's tasty.
All right, you do get back up into the fishery, and it is early morning because you did spend you did take a rest down there, so it's kind of early morning instead of late night. And yeah, yeah. Basically, Tamily is not happy. That she is very, very upset about this. She's please will you finish taking care of this? I I don't have much extra, but you know I have a couple of health potions I could pay you with to go further. You can take those now, and we can work on the rest late, and I can pay you the rest when you come back up. Maybe a little extra, even if I can scrape it together. I mean, this is kind of hard. Why don't you guys go around town and take a rest, make sure you're all set and everything, and we'll be able to go from there. You guys can maybe stock up on stuff in town. If there's a bunch of kobolds, it's not going to be safe. But here, take these potions, and then you can come back and take care of it later.
Sure thing. We appreciate the health potions. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. Who wants to hold on to these? Tyball, you want to hold the potions?
You know what? Why don't we give one to Fangs, and I'll take the other since things tend to run up on me.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good idea.
That was some good jumping out of the way of those spikes earlier. I didn't get a chance to mention it, but you did a good job.
Ah, well, thank you. I've done quite a bit of training, doing parkour back in old my hometown. So it's nice to see these skills actually working out. You two with your spells, quite incredible. I can do a little here and there, but what y'all do is I pale in comparison to that. So it's definitely been helpful.
Oh, stop it with the flattery already. Tyball, come on, you make me blush. You're gonna make me blush. I don't actually need to get anything out of the town.
You guys have like 9 spears and a short sword you could
Yeah.
sell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could sell this stuff, but we could also just store it and come back later. I don't know.
Oh, I think we should sell this stuff up, sell the items we found, and kind of divvy all that up, and then equip ourselves. If we're going to be delving down and dealing with a whole tribe of kobolds, we need to be prepared.
Sure. Okay. Sure. That sounds like a good idea. Maybe there's a spell, a potion where you can have more magical armor, bark skin or stone skin or something. I know those are things that exist.
Yeah. So we got our spears, our leather armor, the short sword from the kobolds. We've got
like three sets of leather armor, a short sword, and like 10. Well, technically, you wound up with 12 spears.
12 spears. Okay. We also got the shield and the bowl that Fangs is wearing as a helmet, but I think Fangs really wanted to keep that, so let's let them keep it for now.
Yeah, he can keep that one.
Yeah. So let's see your party items. Yeah. So you've got the ring if you want to sell it. The silver bowl.
Well, we're not going to sell the bowl because that's Fangs's, but the ring we could sell.
You've got the golden shield, which counts as a metal shield. It might be worth just having Fangs keep that and the silver bowl as a,
Yeah, that's fine. We got that. So let's go sell the spears, the leather armor, the short sword, the gold ring that Ty has.
Okay. So the short sword, you get, you're going to get 4 silver pieces and 50 copper for it. And the spears as a whole will net you 6 silver.
Wow. It's
Okay.
big money time.
And the 3 leather armor.
The leather armor. Let me pull that up. Leather armor, you'll get 3 gold out of that. For a gold each. So
Okay.
each of those nets you. So it nets a total of 3 gold.
Okay, let me do some math here real quick. That is not the program I needed up. That one is.
Currency converter program?
Just a calculator.
That's what I said.
Well,
I mean, there is a money changer in town who will swap all of the copper up for silver, silver for gold, that kind of thing. No, doesn't have doesn't have much of an issue with it. So
Okay, well, let's see then. If we have 200 copper pieces, that would give us 2 gold.
That's right.
wait, what?
Copper is pennies.
Yeah, copper is pennies, silver is dimes.
Yeah, but how? What's the conversion? 10?
It's all decimalized, yeah.
Yeah, so 100 copper pieces equals 1 gold piece, or 10 silver pieces.
Oh, okay.
okay.
That.
So
So the question is, if we know there's kobolds or whatever, is there, let's say, who's familiar with them? Whatever, is there anything that we should be preparing for? I was going to say
Yeah.
more effective, more icy blasts for them.
Can I do like a knowledge check on what I know about kobolds? Because I feel like they would have sort of been in the swamp in my time, 7 centuries.
they probably came and went out of the swamp in your time. Sure, you could roll a let's see. Oh. A nature check would probably be the best one.
Whoop! I got the
Ooh.
12.
If we work together, maybe it's a 24, right?
That's how it works. I definitely know that's how it works.
You know what you know about kobolds is the same as I mean, Tamley would tell you, most everybody, that they live in tribes. They are descendant from some kind of dragon line millennia back there. I mean, hundreds of thousands of years back, they were tied to dragons somehow. Nobody knows exactly where they originated, but that's about it.
Okay.
Okay, so conversion. Every one of us is going to be getting 3 gold pieces and 5 silver pieces.
3 gold and 5 silver.
Yes.
Maybe we should see if they have antidote potions somewhere, in case we run into poison. I don't know. I don't remember if kobolds use poison, but it's always a good idea to have a little bit in case of a trap with a spike or something.
Actually, make that 6 silver. 6 silver.
Alrighty then.
If I can blow that out. So as of right now, the party, I'm just going to hold on to the 4 copper pieces into the party inventory, because it's 4 copper pieces. Who cares?
That's how you get us. It's 4 copper pieces here, it's 4 copper pieces there. By the end of the campaign, you're retiring, to Absalom.
Now, I came from Absalom. I don't want to retire there again. I became an adventurer to get away. That place is crazy.
Fair enough.
Fangs doesn't have a lot on his inventory sheet. He's got no inventory other than his armor and his weapon.
No, we worked through it, and it still I never got it typed down.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna mess with Fangs' stuff. I'm just gonna focus on my stuff.
Yeah, just basically put the money in, but that's about it.
Okay, so I've got a little bit of gold to work with now.
Okay, well.
Okay, yeah. So I guess we just is there a potion shop or anything like that?
Yeah, let's head out there.
So let's see here. Let's see. There's
How many health potions did we get? Each one or
2 total.
there were 2 total.
2 total? Okay.
Yeah, so I've got one and Fangs has one. So we
Okay.
should probably grab a couple more if we can.
Maybe,
Yeah.
yes. But I can also heal a little bit. I have that
Yeah.
power magically.
There is a place called Rin's Wonders, which might have what you're looking for, and there is the Otari Market, which is it's your standard general store, one stop for all your needs.
I want to go to the Wonders place.
Yeah, I'll go with you to the Wonders place just to look for stuff in bottles.
A basket. You need a basket.
I got a basket already. I'm all fine for baskets now. Thank you so much.
I'm going to come along too, just because I like to find curious things.
Yeah, and Fangs is going to come too because we need a bodyguard.
Yes.
Right, Fangs? That's
You
right.
don't want him wandering off alone. We'll never find him.
Yes,
Don't tell him
definitely
that.
not.
Make him think he's important, though.
There's
How does
a
he come with us?
there's a few things in there, you know, like you're looking over everything, and Rin is and Lila knows this. Rin is a bit of an eccentric.
Ugh.
She just collects and trades and sells things that she thinks are fun. She does have a few items, and she's like, kobolds, huh?
Yes.
Let
Big
me
one.
see. Let me see. And she shimmies around, and looks through things, and she comes up with a basically a oh gosh, what is it? Comes up with a
Vorpal sword.
with a very simple couple of spell scrolls.
Oh, okay.
She's got just a couple of first level spells. If you wish to buy those, they are like more cone shaped. So like Cone of Cold, those first level spells. I'm brain farting on all the names right now, but
Burning hands.
yeah, it's got like Burning Hand and Cone of Cold that would work as a first level spell.
Okay. How much do these cost? Rin?
They're she's selling them for 4 gold each. You can try and haggle if you wish.
4 gold each, is it? Okay. Have you got anything in the way of potions, my girl?
Potions. She rummages around and says, "Yeah. I have one level 3 healing potion.
Oh.
50 gold for that healing potion."
Oh.
Ouch.
The Otari Market carries the smaller ones. I've got some other really fancy ones, but most of them are, not something fancy or not something cheap. They're all the higher level stuff.
Yeah.
Sure,
I
sure,
don't,
of course.
I don't think we have that much of a need. I think we can take care of ourselves for that price.
Yeah. I thought that might be the case.
I was say so, yeah, but I was to say, Lila or Highball even. I was to say, do you want to haggle for those scrolls?
If you want to haggle on the price of the scrolls, you may.
I'd like to sidle up to the counter here, and I'm gonna say now. I don't know if you've heard about this yet, but there's a lot of craziness going on the underground of this here town, and we
That's
are.
true.
We are a group of seasoned adventurers sent here by the Pathfinders Society to investigate that sort of thing. And we are actually in the process of helping your town by defeating horrible creatures, including, and then he pulls out that bronze strand with the eggshell on it, including something like this. Now, have you ever seen anything like this egg before? I know you like curiosities. I'm very curious about this.
Hmm. She does. She looks at it, and I do know that, yes, I have contacts within the society. They said some people were coming. This is quite obviously kobold jewelry, a cheap copper chain with an eggshell. Might be worth 2 gold. I honestly am not certain what produced this eggshell. Could be a giant tortoise. Could be one of those weird lizards that some druids like to summon. She side eyes Raina. Although I don't think you're the kind to summon those giant beasts.
Like bunny.
Couple of might. She was like, maybe that shape, and it's like somewhere between like the oval of like in real life, like what a dinosaur egg usually looks like, and a bird's egg. So it's not quite that, but it's like shaped like this. She's like, maybe shaped like that.
Now,
Hard to say. I don't know exactly what it is. Some giant lizard.
now, level with me here a second. Now, kobolds are known for their obsession with draconic things. They speak the language. They're a subspecies of it. What's the possibility that an egg this big is a freaking dragon?
Could
An
it be a dragon?
An egg this big being a dragon? I mean, it's possible. There's probably 15 different creatures in all of Galarian that could lay an egg that big. 20 maybe.
But
Maybe.
none of those things are sounding very good for this town. Here is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The only thing that would be safe for the town is a giant turtle. And we haven't seen one of those off the shore in years, but I mean, they migrate in ways that no one's ever figured out.
Now imagine the possibility that some idiotic kobolds is trying to bring up a dragon underneath this town, and once it does get big enough, it's just going to dig right on out, destroy everything in its path. But if we deal with this now, and have, a certain advanced potion that allows us to heal and actually succeed in that task, our lives, everybody's lives, including the lives of this entire town, would be much better off. Don't you think that's worth more than a measly 50 gold coins?
He really makes a
Honestly-
good point if you think about it.
Honestly, this potion is not going to work for you. Trust me. She's been around the block. She's like, this doesn't matter. I can sell you these scrolls a little cheaper, but and I'll write you a note even for the market. But this particular potion is not going to be helpful in any way. It is too much for any of you. You can tell from the look in her eyes that she's just like, it's a waste.
That's
for the
because
record,
she wants it to herself. We gotta steal it
For-
from
for
her.
the
We'll come
record,
back
it
and
does-
heist it.
for the record, it does 3d8 plus 11 healing. You aren't even level 2. None of you would get any benefit from this potion. It would be a waste.
I mean, it's like using an elixir in Final Fantasy at level 1, but you know what? Sometimes you need to use that elixir. That's all I'm
But
saying.
Trust me. I'll write a note and maybe get you a discount and you can get a discount at the market. Trust me. But I'll sell you these scrolls at a discount. You
Okay.
leave the eggshell. You leave this eggshell necklace with me, and you can have each of the scrolls for 3.
Two gold each.
2 gold each. I think that's fair.
But
Two
do
and
we
a
want to take? Do we have enough info on the shell, or do you want to take that to the market first? See if anybody else knows anything about it, or we just know it's bad, so we're good.
I mean, when you consider the fact that the fisherman, the one who runs the fishery, said it was a turtle shell.
Giant
You-
turtle enemy. Okay.
Giant turtle. That was what her thought was. So
Dragon turtle.
you have a little bit more information from the only person in town who might give you more information. Lila knows town. It's been here for a while. And
These people
Lila
are
knows
stupid.
that no one else in town will have any more information.
Okay.
These people
Okay.
are all idiots. They're really stupid. 2 gold for the scrolls.
Gold.
Yeah,
2
I'd
gold.
say
I can't sell it to you for 2, but 2.5 with the shell necklace. That might work.
okay, 2.5. I'll take one of those. I'm going to take the cone of cold.
Okay, I guess I'll take the burning hands one.
And you're gonna feed the burning hands to your
Yes, I will.
fighter right away.
Yeah, you don't tell me how to spend my scrolls. I can do what I want with them. But yes,
So-
I will.
All right. So you're done here. 2.5 for each of those, and a note to go to the market and see if you can get some cheaper, some of the items a little cheaper on the equipment, right?
Oh, this is 2 actions. Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Well, all right then. So if I
You're-
spent, I have 1 spell slot, I guess then.
You haven't used it yet, but you only have the 1 spell slot.
Yeah. Oh well, here you go, Henry. Eat this scroll. It'll teach me how to shoot fire out of my very hands. How cool is this?
Unfortunately, I think this is a little more advanced than I can copy in my spell book just yet, but I'm going to hold on to it. And if I get swarmed, I might end up using it. If not, I'm going to hold on to it.
That sounds
Henry
really
chitters
good.
back at you saying, "Yeah, but don't use it in the swamp.
I
It's
know,
a
I
little
know.
dangerous." And then
I know
starts chewing
about-
on the scroll.
I know about the swamp gases. Thank you so much for this information, Henry. All right, go into your shell or whatever. Can we do a bio break, Jen?
We can. We're about halfway through. Let's take a 10 to 15 and we will return.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sweet.
See
For
ya.
the record, I'm good. Like not going to the market, but I will if there's people that want to look for stuff. I'm ready to go.
One.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second half of episode 3 of All on the Table. All on the Table show Secrets of Small Gods.
Shopping
Sorry?
trip. Shopping trip.
Um,
shopping trip.
Brain just farted there, so
Don't you love that?
it's always lovely. I've got Matt and Billy and Gwen with me again, playing the same old characters.
Very special
We are
characters.
still diving underneath Otari as we crawl through everything and move forward with the game. The party is lacking one of our players simply due to some family conflicts. However, they are all about to be joining us here. And I'm going to pop them into a new space. However, as we're passing through the upper area again to get to crawl deeper. Oh, wait, you wanted to go shopping? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need
When-
some more potions.
Mhm.
We went to
can head
Rins and we
over-
want to go to the market, the Otari
You,
place.
you can head over to the
Yes.
market, and you can get a discount on with the coupon. With the coupon, you can get a discounted rate on healing potions. The store doesn't really have any scrolls, unfortunately.
I don't want
but-
any more scrolls.
It is what it is. But it does have the lower level healing potions, and you can pick those up. As I said, you could get a discount on them. Let's see, what do they normally sell for? Hang on. Okay, here we go. All right, so the discount is for 25% off. And so with the coupon you can buy at they will let you buy at 3 gold pieces.
Well, I would like to get 2 of those for Ty. I feel like I should get some for Fangs just because, you know. So, Thad, I'm sorry. I hope you don't hate me, but I'm going to buy you 3. So that way Fangs has 4 in total.
There's
Yeah,
3 each. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 4.
I'm going to buy 2 as well.
Okay. You guys clear the place out of all healing potions.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
trying to save the whole town, okay? You can give us a break. Jen, what's the stats on a healing potion? Is it-
Healing
wait, is it-
potion,
Is it in the compendium? Maybe I can just find it there.
it is. It is.
Okay.
You regain like 1d8 hit points.
Yeah.
Cool. Is it?
Oh, cool. Okay, so Ty's got 3 of those. Also, I would like to buy some more crossbow bolts because I'm kind of running low.
Oh, for sure, of course. All right, then here we go.
Yeah. You can replenish. Those are not very expensive. It's like pretty cheap to buy them.
1 silver, according to Path Builder.
Yeah, that's 1 silver for a bundle.
Mhm.
So it's not too bad.
Okay, so yeah, I will go ahead and take 2 bundles. That should be more than enough for what we're doing. And then the
Yeah,
last
'cause
thing
it's let's see.
is Alchemist Fire a thing here in this game?
think so.
Not in Otari.
Okay,
Oh, never mind.
There might be something elsewhere, but Otari does not have it.
fair enough.
You have to go to Costco for that.
Yeah, it's in the big city in Costco, not in the small town. Sorry. Walmart doesn't carry Alchemist's Fire.
Yeah. No
That's-
Target.
that's-
CVS has one.
that's
but
fair.
Yeah.
And then I guess the only other thing I wanted to get was a little more oil for my lantern.
I still have the ever-burning torch. So if you just wanted to throw at people, go for it.
That's
Yeah,
basically.
and I have dancing lights too, if we want.
Oh yeah, it's mostly to throw at people.
Okay.
Come on, let's be honest. I'll take two
Well,
more
if
of
you-
those.
You did
If
enjoy
you
that.
splash oil, then I can set it on fire with my burning hands, and we can burn the place down.
And make a hasty escape. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, you guys did burn away all of those webs, so
That is true. We did do that.
it was actually a pretty effective move. I appreciate the creativity I'm getting.
Burn it with fire.
I love using items in D&D. I feel like people don't use them enough. I like having fun with them. So
Yeah, it worked well.
It did. All right.
I enjoyed it.
okay, I got
Are
my
you guys done
oil.
shopping?
Yes, we're done
Okay.
shopping. Let's get to the dungeon crawling. All right, here we go.
I made a few secret rolls because y'all missed a couple items, although they're in one of the rooms in the middle of your path. So, in this case, only one of you succeeded at the secret roll. As you're passing through the spider's chamber,
Ooh.
and since you're carrying the torch, Gwen, you're the one who sees it. There is a flashing green light
Ooh.
coming from the spider's chamber a little further up. If you can see on the map, if you zoom out.
Nobody tell Jay Gatsby.
Hmm.
Is that a Great Gatsby joke?
See
No?
here? Ooh.
Yeah, no one tells Gatsby. He's So up in this area on the map, you can see that there was a little sparkly. You missed it before, but you spot something this time.
All right.
And you find a well-made sword, but it's an ornament. It seems to be more of an ornamental short sword. It has a emerald in the hilt as opposed to for a pommel, and opposed to an actual like pommel piece. So its balance is a little off, but it's really high quality otherwise. Like not silver, but like very shiny, like display sword, and a healing potion.
Oh,
Hey.
hey, we
In-
didn't need to go shopping at all.
In the desiccated, like soaked up corpse of a kobold because the spider had been hungry and ate one. So next to this kobold, where the spin body was dropped and left, the silk had rotted away enough that you could see the pommel of the sword and the emerald in it. It'd be worth 5 gold if you sold it. It's basically just a normal short sword if you want to use it. It's nothing special. Personally, 5 gold is worth it.
Yeah. No, hey,
Yeah.
5 gold's 5 gold. We've learned.
And another health potion for the party. Another
Yes.
standard healing 1d8 health potion.
That's pretty good.
I'll go ahead and add those to the.
And you guys have spent a few hours putzing around up above, right?
Mhm.
And so you come down to the second floor.
Dun, dun,
Ooh.
dun. So I guess
And I know,
wait, Jen, hang
giant
on,
black map right now.
Jen. Before we go, did it look like anyone had tried to disrupt the stuff we put in front of the stairway, or was it undisturbed?
No, it was undisturbed.
Now, as we're heading to that area, since Raina found that short sword, I'm gonna kind of go up to Raina and say, "Now, hey, Raina, that sword you found over there, that kind of reminded me of something. He's going to reach into his back pocket here and pull out that emerald that we found previously and be like, you know, I found this while we were looking through some stuff back there, and the color of it just really reminded me of your eyes. And I thought it'd be the perfect gift for you. So I just wanted to give you this. I know how much you love shiny things.
Ooh, look at that. Why, thank you.
So I hand over that emerald that's worth 20 gold.
You do have an emerald worth 20 gold in your pocket now, Raina.
I'm gonna definitely staring at it a little bit with little Hoppy Bunny because that's very exciting for me.
Yeah.
Shiny
Give-
thing.
Give Raina a wink and then start heading on.
Ooh, look what we got.
What a charmer this one is, hey?
All right.
You keep an eye out for him.
You've come down this stairs here, and that the angling is such that it's at the bottom of the map,
Yeah, I see
about
it.
the middle of it.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm down on the stairs all by myself. I don't want to be here. No, thank you. Fangs, you should be in front of me.
Oh, don't worry about putting your characters here. I've got them down here already.
Fangs, don't you do it.
So you've come down the stairs. Everyone does. We got that up on the display for everyone.
Yes, I'm
there
on
it is.
Excellent.
spiral staircase.
The stairs spiraled down deep into the earth before ending in a chamber that looks like it's been prepared specifically to defend against intruders. On one side of the room, a table has been turned on its side to provide cover, while on the other, crates and barrels have been piled up to create a second barrier. Boom.
Oh boy.
Where's
You-
Fangs?
You don't know they're there. You need to roll perception.
Fangs, where are you? Fangs, get down here. Fangs, hurry up.
Oh, sorry, everybody. Uncle Jeffrey was talking to me, and I didn't realize you were going.
Oh, there
Fangs.
he is. Good
Fangs.
job.
Oh,
Billy,
thank goodness.
Billy hid Fangs that way.
Oh, did I do it? Oh, I didn't mean to. Or did I?
Bum bum bum.
What are you doing? Perception? Okay. 14.
Ty got an 11, but Fang's got a 20.
Okay. Just a second here. Kobold. That's not a very good kobold.
No.
No.
We're still seeing those too, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't hide them. There was no point.
Fair enough.
Fang sees both of them. Everyone else sees the one. Which is the problem with Roll20. It's hard to hide them. But there's I'm gonna denote this one as the one you can all see with the flag on it.
Okay.
Okay.
The
You all
closer
know the one behind the table is there. The one behind the pile of crates. It's easier to hide behind something that's bigger than you than it is something that's about your own height. Okay.
We got some kobolds here.
Let's
do.
let's roll initiative.
Ooh,
Click on
need to
F
check
first,
if there is.
then
Okay.
that one. Oh, here we go. A 13 is not too bad. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to the top. That comes to the almost the bottom.
Fangs rolled terribly.
Raina goes above tide. There we go. Okay. So the kobold that that only Fang saw, and it's up to you if you want to rearrange positioning. Personally, I think Fang's would be over here. And the reason he's going slow is he's trying to tap Ty on his shoulder because you're all turned to face the one kobold, and Fangs is like, oh, tapping at your shoulder, and then gets shot at.
Yeah, that seems valid.
So a crossbow bolt comes flying out at Fangs.
Ooh.
That's critical. Does 12 damage to Fangs.
Oof, 12 points of damage. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that one. Well, actually, no. I can use my reaction. I can use my reaction here.
Fangs
So
can use his reaction and get the shield up to reduce some of that damage.
okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. So is that just one point of damage he would take then?
So the damage first goes to the hardness of the shield.
Okay.
And then after it's been reduced from that, the damage goes. The damage is split evenly between the player and the shield.
So the hardness is 5, so that would just leave 1 point of damage. So
Hardness
does both
is 5. It's a crit though, so it's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Okay.
So it's 3 points to the shield, 2 points to Fangs.
Got it.
The shield can be repaired, by the way. If you want to pay for that to be done, we can pay for that to have been done to move the shield back up to 20. That would be part of the couple of hours you spent up above.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so that'll be a couple of gold. Typically, it's like or a couple silver, I should say. It's a couple silver. I'll have to look up the exact price later. We'll just say they did it for a couple silver this time because it was a really nice shield. So the shield only is down to 17 instead of down to like 12. So.
Perfect. Okay. And he takes the 2, you said, right? 2? Okay. Boom. Ow! Hey, there's somebody over here, everybody!
Maybe he wants to be your friend.
Oh, new friends! New friends!
Okay. So now it is Raina's turn.
Okay. I was say yeah. I'm just gonna cast right at this guy. The one that I already saw, since it's closest to me anyway, and yay!
That is definitely a hit.
Raina of Frost. Come
And so that takes 2 actions to do that. You did. Was that a critical hit? No.
With a natural 18.
It was not a critical hit. It was not 10 over the target number.
Well, hey.
So you only do 8 damage to it, but you do 8 damage to the one you saw.
That's a healthy chunk.
It is. It is a healthy chunk of it. So that one's taken some damage. It is now Ty's turn.
Yay.
Okay.
Fangs was tapping you on the shoulder, and then all of a sudden just gets like, oh, ching, brings up the shield and takes a small scrape across the shoulder from the deflected bolt. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, there's 2 of them.
I assume that Ty had his crossbow in his hands. That's what he usually does as he's traveling. So I'm going to use my first action to just take a shot at the one that I first noticed that just got hit by the ray of frost.
Okay.
Finish up.
That's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
3 points of damage.
Okay. This guy's not happy. that one took him right in the shoulder, and he's also, and he looks like his whole like underneath the armor you can see the frost coming up on his neck. So it definitely was painful for him.
Okay.
All right, but now it's Lila's turn.
I got 2 more actions.
Oh, you got 2 more actions, yeah.
Yep. So for my second action, I would like to stow my crossbow and pull out the short sword instead. And then for my third action, I would like to go ahead and move up to right here. That's my 25 feet of movement, and that is my turn.
Okay. All right. So then it is Lila's turn this time.
Alrighty. So Lila's gonna see the situation here, and sees my buddy is a little bit hurt, but that's okay. So she is going to, I guess she'll step forward into the room to get a better view of everything for the first action, and then on this one, she's going to look around and say that this kobold, you made a very strong mistake, young man, because you didn't realize that you're standing on a nest full of centipedes, and I'm going to cast buzzing bites on this creature for them to crawl all along, try to crawl all up underneath their armor and into their boots, and just buzz and sting and bite. But they get to do a fortitude throw to see if it doesn't affect them.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you fool. You have failed. So you're going to take 3 damage, 3 piercing damage.
3 piercing damage. The kobold is definitely not happy. Looks very, very upset and is just slapping everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are poisonous centipedes. They're biting all over your whole body. Okay, I'm going to sustain the spell. And yeah, I guess that'll end my turn. I have another action, but I don't really know I'm willing to take advice, but I don't really know what to do.
You can do the spell again. Because it's a cantrip, you can just have it do it again.
Oh boy, then you can bite again. Go ahead. I'll just roll do you want me to roll a different D4 for the damage, or
yeah,
would
just
it be
click
the same
spell
damage?
Again. Click the spell again. It doesn't really matter.
Sure. Okay, that's 2 more damage if they fail. Oh, you suck!
Critically failed.
You're sickened 1.
Not that matters. The kobold the kobold just collapses. Just
right,
collapses. Can't even stop. Just even stop swatting at everything. Just down.
Yeah. I can sustain the spell for up to a minute.
They're dead.
It got dead.
Okay, so if it means I can sustain that spell up to a minute, the target's one creature, I guess I can just cast it on a different creature, but it wouldn't be the same pile of bugs, I guess. I don't know.
You can direct them, I guess. Yeah, it's weird. You just roll again when you do the turn. So in this case, we'll see how that goes next round. It is Fang's turn. Fangs can do that charge, the double stride and attack.
That's what I was thinking about doing. I was just looking at that, actually. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use those 2 actions.
To do that so much, and it just wasn't here for it.
So it's your time to shine, baby.
So Fangs uses 2 actions to do the sudden charge, moving up a double dash and then an immediate swing. So that's what this is going to be right here. And he's flanking, so that's cool. 25 to hit.
25 hits. takes 4 damage to that kobold.
Nice. And
And-
then I'm going to use the last action to just attack again. But that's only a 12, so I assume that misses.
That misses, yeah.
That's it for Fangs.
Okay. And it goes back around to the kobold scout. The kobold is going to do a retreat.
Oops.
And so 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. You can take your reaction, and so can Fang. So Ty and Fangs can both take their reactions now. It's the start of a new round. They get their reaction back and make an attack. The kobold is harder to hit because of the hurried retreat, but
11 is going to miss.
5, 10, 15.
So is an 8. Wow.
Okay. Kobold ends here and takes a shot at Lila.
That's not nice.
Wait a minute. You're not supposed to shoot at Lila. Okay.
What?
No.
Why are you shooting at old ladies when 2 fine, strapping lads are right here?
Yes. Don't you have any manners at all?
Don't you know to respect your elders?
The kobold moved, reloaded, and shot.
No.
What the fro?
Is disgraceful. It's too bad that you suck at shooting. You can't even hit an old lady. What's my armor class? I don't know. Hang on. Young man, you'll have to wait just 1 second. Oh, what is happening? Here we go. Okay. My AC is 14, so I'm afraid that you have missed.
Okay. The bolt misses, flies past you and over Raina's head. No chance of hitting either of you, despite aiming. And that's the end of the kobold's turn. So now it is Raina's turn again.
Okay, Raina, take this one out.
Yeah, I'm
Shooting
gonna
at me.
think past Lila because that wasn't very nice, and so I'm gonna freeze him in his tracks because it wasn't nice.
Okay.
Ooh, hell yeah!
That does not hit.
Damn it. It doesn't hit for not 8 damage. Damn it!
I know, that would have been really nice. That was great damage.
I
But
know.
it does miss the kobold.
Okay.
Damn.
This wall right here is just icy, just turns to sheet of ice. And now you've got another action if you wish. It is a cantrip. It's an attack, but it is a cantrip, so you could cast it again. Oh wait, that is 2 actions. Never mind.
That is 2 action. Yeah.
Yep, so
And then
that's all 3 of your actions because you moved. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So that comes to Ty's turn. Are you muted, Scruffy?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Ty's kind of annoyed right now because that damn kobold just went running away. Now, there's a bunch of junk in front of me there. Can I, climb over that to get over to him with 1 movement? Or how does that work?
You could get there without 1 movement. That is difficult terrain. It would cut your movement in half.
Okay, but let's see. Yeah, that's not gonna... you know what? I can just move to there.
Just come around the other side, and Fangs can come that side on Fang's turn. Yeah.
I feel like it would be a lot more cinematic if he was going to jump over there, but that's okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just going to move 20 right to there. That's my first movement. Just running around this big old thing. He's like, you know what? It would have been a lot more cinematic if I just climbed over it and jumped. But yeah, it's fine. And
you could have done that. I mean, you could still do that. It's 5. you'd go 5. You'd wind up here.
It's okay. That's a 19 to hit.
That does hit for an extra 4 damage on it.
Woo, good job.
And one more action, so that'll be a second swing. But that was a 14.
That does not hit.
Okay. That's it for Ty's turn.
Okay. And now it is Lila's turn.
Okay, well, this guy is shooting at an old lady. Okay. I don't like that what you have done. So she's a little bit salty. No, she's not that salty. She's old enough to not get too salty because she knows her big friend is going to come protect her in a minute. But she's going to summon a cloud of biting spiders on him for 2 piercing damage, providing a failed fortitude saving throw.
All right.
For 1 action.
Does not get bit this time.
You don't get the bit this time, but I can do it again. So I'll do it again. Another 2. Okay, we'll see.
Takes the damage
get-
this time.
All right, how's he looking?
Unhappy, but not super so.
All right. Well, I was like, I don't want to keep covering you in insects this turn, so I'm gonna use my last action to back away into the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, and let the strongers take care of it. All right, that's my turn.
All right. That falls to Fangs then.
Okay, friends, I'm going to come over and help. And he's going to move for his first action to right there. He is going to take a swing with his longsword for his second action and critically fail. And then he's going to take a third attack and roll a 16.
With the +2 for flanking, because the computer doesn't do it, it's
Nice. So 4 points of damage.
the kobold is looking really nasty, not happy, and it's still standing. So it just draws its it draws its short sword and goes hog wild.
Oh, fuck.
And just is swinging away at Ty, by the way.
Wow.
Damn, these ones are hard to. These are harder than those stuff we fought.
Goes
Yeah.
whack, whack, and then the sword gets stuck in the barrel and it can't pull it back out.
So that's 18.
So it lost its sword. But Ty has taken over the course of 2 blows, 4 damage and 7 damage.
Yeah, so
Hey,
that's-
leave him alone. Jerk.
Ty's got a lot of cuts all over his body. He's not looking the greatest right now.
Yeah, this guy's a real jerk.
So yeah. The sword though is stuck in a barrel, which at least is something. You can't pull it back out.
Well, that's good.
It is now Raina's turn.
Damn it.
With all the stuff going on, you're like, stop it! And you just shoot right over everybody's heads. Because you don't want to hit your friend who's looking really unhappy right now and not doing well. Versus, it might not be on the same level as the kobold, but is also on that. This could get desperate level because the kobold's definitely desperate.
Yeah.
He's not split range, but he's desperate.
It feels like this is Ty's fight to end, though, so it makes sense.
It is. It is now Ty's turn.
Yeah, Ty's kind of pissed off by it right now because that freaking hurt.
That's it. That's our one for the episode.
That's our one.
Yeah. So Ty's just gonna be stabbing like wild because he's pretty jacked up right now. That's a 23.
Woo!
So I'm going to describe this one for you. The guy double slashes and gets his sword stuck, and as he's trying to pull it free with one hand, Ty flips his short sword from a backhanded grip, which he'd used when he came running in to try and stab him downward, flips it forward, grabs the guy behind the head, and just slides the blade on him and says, "You've cut the wrong cat." And the guy just collapses as you whip out your sword to clean it off.
And as Ty does that, he's just gonna cough up a little blood because he ain't feeling great at all.
No.
How puffy is your fur right now, Ty? Like you're in cat defensive mode.
Oh,
probably looks huge.
It's bushy as all hell. I mean, he wears a lot of clothes, so you don't see a lot of fur, but all across the back of his neck, sticking straight up, his tail is super bushy and just flicking back and forth in annoyance.
Your ears pinned absolutely to the top of your head.
Yes, very much so. Like just back.
If we're not in immediate danger, I am going to go to Ty and offer him a health potion since I have a couple extra just for these occasions.
You heal up.
Thanks, Rain. I definitely could use one. That's a D8?
Yes.
1d8.
8! Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
And
Nice.
Tybal, I have a little bit more of this dried fish. Here you go. You've earned this one.
Oh, he's going to take that, no question about that, and just kind of start gnawing on it.
There you go.
All
Thanks
right,
for your
so
help.
Are you guys going to be searching the kobolds again?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Search the room, search the kobolds.
By the way, I forgot
happy.
about the other 4 kobolds you guys had killed earlier in that other room. And with regards to those guys, that would be, another 3 gold and 6 silver pieces would have been picked up from selling the stuff from those guys. So
Okay.
Party
cool.
inventory.
party inventory. You from these two, you've got 2 crossbows, and you've actually managed to pull out, due to timing and everything, the way it worked. You got 18. You got 38 crossbow bolts, 2 eggshell necklaces, 2 leather armors, and 2 short swords, and a partridge in a pear tree.
All right.
Do these eggshell necklaces fit together at all? We should maybe see if this is all from the same.
These two pieces do not match together in any such a way.
Do they at least look similar?
They're identical to the one you sold off earlier.
So this is probably the
looks like
same
it's-
animal. Yeah.
At least the same thing, perhaps the same egg, but not sure.
Otherwise, they might have more than one of these pets, which is the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Let's definitely hope not.
Ooh,
So-
maybe we can ride out on some turtles.
I
So
feel like
there is everybody roll perception. I'll roll things as for you.
Matt, did you want to say something?
I feel like moving forward, we really need to be moving a little more stealthy and keep an eye out of what's going on, because like we just walked into this ambush and that was really stupid of us.
You didn't walk into the ambush. That's the thing. You all succeeded in knowing there was somebody there, and the one person who did spot the second person, he actually was the one shot because he protected you because he was distracted by trying to tell you.
Well,
Instead of, all of you being flat-footed and then taking more damage.
Oh no, I wasn't speaking from a mechanical stance. I'm just saying we walked in and then there these guys are. We should have been
Right.
watching a little more carefully.
Yeah, I agree. We should have paid more attention.
We got a couple scouts.
That's true. That's true, and we know for a fact there are going to be a lot more of them. So let's definitely be prepared, and maybe we can get a sneak attack in on one of them.
Well, definitely not now. We just had a whole conversation. I wasn't paying attention to what's around me, according to the dice roll we just did.
Yeah, me
You
neither.
were busy. You were busy trying to fit the eggshells necklaces together, and
It's gotta fit together somehow. I promise you.
I was kind of injured and not paying much attention, trying to make sure the bandages were in place and such.
Yeah.
This really isn't that hard of a check, which blows my mind.
Oh, one is a one. What do you want?
I know. It just blows my mind because only Reyna and Fangs notice that from back here, there is a smelly. There's just something really, really like rotten coming from behind the barricade. Like this barricade seems to have been put together by somebody on this side of it, not that side of it.
It
So
looks
this is
like
a barricade
someone
to
wanted
stop
to keep the stench over there.
So
Does
what
it
you're
smell
saying
like
is
that
we should
thing?
go away from the smell.
Well, you can explore it. There's things you can find over there. Trust me.
Who said that?
Fangs
But
definitely wants to
there's
go
some
and look.
There's some barrels and crates in the way that they put up as a way to make a barricade. And the barrels and crates are all empty from your point of view, but it's kind of like a makeshift barricade, and you can tell somebody wanted to nail them together, but they didn't have the hammer and nails to do it. They tried to pry apart the barrels and the crates to make it a little wider.
Ty's going to go over here and just watch the door in case anything comes along, because Fang seems like he really, really, really wants to go looking through all that smelly stuff. So we're going to send Fangs into there to look.
Hey, is this a doorway or is there an actual door?
There's no door, it's just open passageway. When you walk past it, you look and see what appears to maybe be some kind of a pond inside. But Fangs is definitely distracted by the smell.
So yeah, we'll send Fangs to look through all that and see what's in there. Ty's loading his crossbow and has that ready just in case something comes along.
Fangs literally just smashes his way through, leaving a litter along the floor of the barricades.
All right, buddy.
And so
Bang smash.
Fang smash. I'm just going to reveal the areas carefully here because as he comes up, Fangs will see something up this way.
Hang on, Fangs. Before you go this way, if we're going to explore this way, we should at least drag this table. I can't drag this table. Drag this table over the barrier here so that if something comes, we are alerted.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Listen, you don't make it to 700 without knowing a few things about being careful.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's a river or something down here, but I'll go ahead and move the stuff like you want me to.
Yeah, there we go. I'll
All
just
right,
do a little.
give me a second here. We'll
Yeah, I drew a little red line, but if you want to put a picture in, you can.
I have an actual token here.
Oh,
There we go.
Well, then I will
Grab it. There you go.
get rid of this. How do I get rid of the thing?
You've moved a table in the way.
There we go.
As we're making all this noise, moving a table, does it sound like anything else is in that room?
No.
Okay.
If you're paying attention, it sounds like water dripping from up here, kind of thing. The space you've already opened up. So.
And it just smells. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and
it's
it
not
just
great.
kind of smells.
It's like a worse swamp and ocean mixture together. It's unpleasant.
Yeah, there's a lot of holes in the walls here that seem to seep back towards the direction of the swamp. So you're pretty sure whatever's messing with your swamp is connected to like this section as well as up above, like the mixture of smells that seems to be about coming through here.
Well,
And
then
you're
I
like,
think
"Oh,
we
this
should
is where the nasty's coming from. Great.
we should go down here for sure then, because I want to get my swamp to not smell so bad. I mean, it smells bad, but
Ooh.
it smells worse usually.
Sure.
All right. Well,
Okay.
thanks. I will go behind you because I'm not going into any room on my own.
Thanks,
Okay.
Smash.
Yeah, we'll send Fangs
Move
ahead.
yourselves up into this area then.
Ty's going to take the rear this time and just keep his eye on our 6, just in case any more kobolds come running up on us.
It's a good idea.
Beyond the barricade, this passageway meanders briefly. The floor descends slightly and soon becomes flooded by a shallow pool of water. The water appears to be flowing out of a passageway to the right. And a shimmering blue light in that direction reflects off the water over there.
Ooh, shimmer.
The main passageway continues to the left, over the slight depression in the floor where the water has pooled. An overpowering stench drifts from around the bend.
Ugh.
So the smell is coming from up this direction and down this direction, and down this way is a light. Let me reveal some areas to you. So come on in and see what you can.
I mean, Fangs is going to go towards the light. What else would Fangs do?
Don't go towards the light.
I mean, what else would fangs do, though?
Yeah, thanks. What are you doing, buddy?
There's a light over here. It's really cool. We should all go see it, friends.
Ooh.
Oh, thanks. Be careful. We're gonna go quiet. Oh.
You know,
La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Oh, Jeffrey, isn't this great?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm so stupid.
Thad, if you're watching this, hopefully we're not doing character assassination.
I'm sorry, Thad. I really am.
This is what happens when you miss.
We're doing our best, Thad. We can't leave you behind and, and miss it. But, all right. So move yourselves down to somewhere around in roundabout here, please. I will reveal more areas. On the far side of the puddle of water is a strange chamber.
Ooh.
ooh, that is strange.
The pulsing orbs float in 3 of the 4 corners of this room.
Is this like a dancing light orbs, or is it something else? Oh no, it's like way different. Okay.
It's different. It is something else.
Yeah. I see these orbs now.
Yep. And then let's finish opening up the chamber view. There we go. All right. And the orb in the southwest is made of brown earth and stone.
North, east, south.
The orb in the far corner, whereas the orb in the northeast looks to be made of glass and is filled with a swirling cloud. The orb in the far corner holds a roaring flame. Opposite that orb are remains and the water that flows down the passageway to the northwest. So from here, flowing down.
Okay.
It looks like
Is there any other orb on this pedestal in the middle? Is there anything there?
Well,
I feel like there's or what did you say? Like the water's flowing?
What should have been here is you can see the shattered remains of an orb kind of underwater, and its water is what's flowing out and pooling here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Coming from that orb.
Can I collect some of the orb fragments off the bottom and run a little magical hand over them?
You can collect them. But as you scoop them up, you'll need to roll initiative. So roll for combat.
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh, that's another one. Sorry.
Hang on. Let me delete all the old ones. Okay. Now,
I didn't have myself.
please roll again. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh, that's better than it was.
Woo.
Okay. Let me pull up this particular.
Hey,
Creature.
finally got some good rolls.
Wow.
yeah.
Hope we didn't use them all.
I don't love going first in initiative.
Hmm.
Okay.
Our meat shield always seems to go last. That's not.
Yeah, that's not good. It's a good thing that combat started because I rolled a dice to see which one Fangs would go to try to lick first.
I don't know if he'd lick it, but you would definitely touch it.
I mean, he's put everything else in his mouth so far.
It's true.
He drank out of the ball. He drank out of the bowl. He tried to put one of the coins in and eat one of the coins. I'm just saying, it's not out of character.
Fire is spicy.
So, there is on the far end a creature that looks like a rat made entirely of burning coal.
Oh boy.
Ooh, I got this one.
Yeah. Rain of
Spicy.
Frost. Here we go. All right. So we're. Oh boy. There's only one enemy.
There's
the
only
rat?
one enemy.
Okay. Well, I'll go after you, Raina. If you want to go first, I don't mind to wait. And you want to take care of it.
Yeah. What was to say? I think I can handle this one. Let's hope. Say, what is my range on Ray of Frost? I think it's a lot. 120 feet. Oh, hell yes.
Oh,
hell yes.
Nice.
Oh dang. Okay.
Rain
That-
of Frost. Woo!
Yes. And it is a cold damage. So you hit for a critical damage on this thing, and it also takes extra damage because it's cold.
Nice.
So
Yay, finally doing things.
Watch, this is the rat that's like, if you save me, I'll grant you one Ray of Frost.
and it takes a 10-foot speed penalty. Oh gosh. Okay. Is it speed? Oh, speed is 40. Okay, so it can still move up. Unfortunately, it can't reach Raina because Raina is in the water. So let's see. What is it going to do? Well,
Breathe.
let me sort everybody here and make sure we get the rat's initiative in the system. Just a second here. Okay.
Oh yeah, that would have been embarrassing if it beat us.
Yeah, it wasn't going to. Good grief, you three are going just. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we had Raina go first, so that means it's Lila's turn.
I mean, well, is Ray of Frost how many actions is that?
Ray of Frost takes 2 actions. So
okay, so you still have 1 action then, Raina, if you want to do something else, unless you.
But I don't really have things, and I like it in the water, away from the fire.
This thing is a burning lump of coal that's shaped like a rat. with coal for legs and coal for a tail and smoke pouring off of it.
Okay.
And it does not look happy.
Yeah, I don't want to get any closer to it.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I also don't want to get any closer to it. All right. You know what? I think that Lila is going to delay. Can I delay? Do you let
Oh.
turn delay? Is that a thing you allow in your world?
I'm not going to allow it. No.
Oh, right. No
You can
delaying.
skip your turn and wait and just say, I'm not going to do anything this turn.
Okay, I just know there's some rule sets that include delaying and going in different orders, but not in this one. Okay.
There might be. I'm not digging. I'm not. We're 15 minutes from the end. I'm not going to dig through the rule book.
No, that's fine.
No, that's fair.
If you're the DM, so we will just go with that.
Guidance, buff your buddies.
Just shoot it. Just shoot it.
buddies. I don't have anything to shoot. All right, well, fine.
You
All right.
picked up 2 crossbows and are you able to use them?
I'm
I don't
not
think the witch
using.
can use
A
crossbows.
witch? Yeah,
I'm not
probably
using crossbows. Forget it. All right,
She
well,
can
fine.
throw the crossbow at it.
Use your
Fine,
magic.
all right. Reina, okay. Reina, you did a good job, but I'm also gonna do a good job with magic missiles.
Nice. It just takes 4 damage.
No, it takes all 3 magic missiles, so it gets 3, and then it takes 5, and then it takes 4. Because I cast it all 3 times.
Oh, geez. Okay.
So take that.
You used all
Well,
3
that's-
actions. Got it.
Critical damage. How does that even work?
It's just a 1d4 plus 1, so I rolled 4 on the die.
No.
I think it just accidentally creates critical damage for everything without it needing to.
Yeah,
'cause there's
mine
no 3 and 5 and 4, so 8, 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. Tybal, you bullied me into using magic, so fine. Okay, I used my magic. Whatever.
I mean, I was just suggesting a cantrip, but hey, that worked too. That was great. That was really impressive.
I don't
You-
have
you-
any good.
Your little spider, I'm forgetting brain farting, comes up and goes,
Henry.
yeah.
Mm.
All right, well, that's my spell slot for the day, so I guess we won't fight anything else.
Well, hey, this is the source of the stinky stuff for your swamp, so you really want it gone.
Well,
That's
it's not.
true.
The stinky stuff is back there. We went to the light parts first.
Well, this is the source, I thought.
No, the stinky stuff is up behind us.
So
We went to the shiny
well,
stuff because
yep.
Fangs was.
we gotta be alive to get there, so
That's true. Anyway,
Well, I was more meaning, I think this is the source where the water's coming from, that broken
fair.
orb.
yeah. You're right, Tybal.
But anyway, I think it's my turn now.
Wait,
I'm
is
just-
the rat still alive? He's still going?
The rat is still going, but it
Dang.
is Ty's turn.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to take just a step, because a step is not movement. It's just you can move 5 feet without doing anything else. Correct? Isn't that how just a step works? That you can move 5 feet without using movement?
That you use movement, unless you have the ability. I think
Is it an action to do that though?
it's an action to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought step. Maybe I'm.
There
thinking-
is a feat or a class ability. I don't remember which that will allow you to take the 5-foot step.
Yeah, step. It's a basic action requirement. Your speed is at least 10 feet. You carefully move 5 feet. Unlike most types of movement, stepping doesn't trigger reactions such as. Oh, but it is an action. Okay, I got
But
you.
it is an action. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Well, that's whatever.
There's
it's
a
fine.
feat that lets you take a 5-foot step without expending your action, but yeah.
Okay, but anyway, so I'll use my action to move 5 feet. I'll then use my second action to hide. And that's a 23. And then I will use shoot my crossbow at the guy while hidden. God, Never mind. I rolled an 11.
That's because it saw you.
That's fair.
I'm hiding.
Yes. The rat, whose turn it is, skitters over here, and then skitters and just chitters away because it can't reach anyone.
Yeah.
Don't hug it, Fangs.
Don't lick it, Fangs.
But what if I really want to?
Neither of those are good ideas, Fangs. Don't do it.
Okay. Well, I guess it's Fang's turn. He literally has no ranged weapons. So I will just move forward 5 feet and
Okay.
try to attack with a longsword.
And Fangs needs to roll a fortitude save.
Okay. The fortitude was an 11.
Fangs has a -1 penalty to all checks and DCs for the round.
Okay. And then I rolled
That's okay.
I rolled a 21
Fangs
to hit.
still hits. So that's 4 more damage to the rat.
And I guess I'll use my last action to attack again. But that was a 9.
The rat is still standing, but is not looking very well.
More frosty. Right? I was going to say Fangs is done.
Fangs is done.
Yeah, Fang's
Okay.
done.
Whoop.
Ooh,
You miss.
damn it. Fangs got in the way. I'm really afraid of hitting him now.
Apparently.
Maybe I'll move over here and get a better angle.
You're all set for next turn then.
There you go.
And now it is Lila's turn again.
Okie dokie. I will. This thing is a fire thing, so I think I will summon some buzzing bites, but it's going to be those like sand fleas that you see at the beach. Those little ones that come out of the water at the tide line.
I like it.
Fortitude saving throw from the rat,
Ooh.
please.
Saves. There's the fort.
Damn
It just brings him up.
Yeah, it's just sizzle. Okay, then I'm gonna say, all right, well, Tyball, hey, buddy, I think there's, if you shoot for the more glowing parts of the rat, it might be more susceptible to damage. I don't know if this is true, but I'm just giving you guidance.
Thanks, Lila. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, shoot for where it will hurt it the most. Good guidance. And then I'm just gonna, I don't know what this thing's range is, but I want to make sure the runway's clear for Tyball, so I'm gonna try to scoot back this way. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Okay, well, Ty will use his first action to load that crossbow.
Kill it.
Yeah, second action to can I hide again where I'm at?
No.
No, then I'm just going to shoot. 23.
24.
24, technically. Yeah, 24 with the
If
guidance.
you used it.
It hits.
So that's 8 points of piercing, unless that was a critical hit.
That was not. It was not more than 10 of the number.
That's fair.
There you go. What? Anything else for your last action?
Last action, I'll reload.
Okay.
Woo.
All right. And now that the rat can actually hit somebody, it is attacking
God damn it.
And attacking. And attacking.
Oh no, Cinder Rat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not all of those will hit. Only one of them, right? Oh no.
2 of them hit because
Yeah, 2
and the
hits.
19. Now you can use the shield to block some of the damage.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use the shield as a reaction to block the those first 5 points.
Okay, that's perfect. Hits the shield. The rat hits the shield as it jumps at Fangs. Just comes up and goes, and then as it slides down, it catches purchase on the lion face, swings its back legs up, and scratches right down his chest. Nasty. Doing 9 points of fire damage. Now, this is a persistent damage.
Oh no. Oh no.
And what that means is the flames. So a hero can attempt a let's see. So the shirt is a little bit on fire for Fangs.
Mm-hmm.
Fangs can attempt to put out the fire.
He's standing in water. Could he just, fall backwards in the water?
You can he can pad it out. Just go boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
But it's a flat check. It's a 1D. Just roll a D20.
Okay. That's a 17.
That puts out the fire.
Sweet.
Now Fangs can also attack the rat.
And he's going to do so. First one was a 12. Second one was a 7. Nope.
Neither of those hit the rat. Now it is Raina's turn again.
How much damage did Fangs take?
9.
I was gonna say, how's he looking? Not so great.
He's looking like he's definitely at least half as good as he could be.
You take out the rat. You use the ice spell, Ren. I can help him. I can help Fangs.
Well, I was gonna say because I do have heal. I can heal for 1 action, or yeah. I was gonna say, well, okay. I'm just gonna blast the thing with frost and try to get it out of the way. If he's
I
still
can help.
standing.
Yeah.
The rat is still standing. Not any longer afraid at all.
Hell yes.
Nice.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
The rat had 3 hit points left. You just turned it from a smoldering rat creature into a rat sickle.
Heck yeah.
It is coated in ice, completely extinguished, and just sitting there like this. Like it's about to try and pounce on Fangs again. That is the end of combat, and we're going to call that the end of the episode.
Oh,
We'll get to explore the area.
Can I
Next.
heal? Can I heal Fangs first before we go?
Sure.
I'm gonna heal him. I'm gonna use my healing plaster. So I don't know why this has got damage attached to it, but basically my spider goes on. Oh no, this is just first aid. I've never used this before.
It works as first aid. So it's helping you roll a first aid check to heal somebody. If you roll high enough on a first aid check, they gain hit points back.
Okay, well I guess I got +1 to my first aid check then. Okay, we'll see what happens here. And then we'll go. Okay.
So it's a medicine, or so you're doing basically rolling medicine or treat wounds.
Yeah. Okay, well here we go. +1. Oh shit.
Because of the +1, your spider has basically put a couple of plasters on Fangs' chest, but you're like, get the armor off. Can't put it into armor, right?
What? You're gonna be okay. You walk it off, and I'm gonna turn back to Rain and be like, "I thought I could do better. You need to help him."
We're gonna call that.
All
It
right.
is the end of the episode. We will deal with the rest of this next month. Next week is a special is going to be a special side quest episode. As GM Lee is not able to make it. He's occupied with a family commitment, but we are not stopping the entertainment for you. Molly, who was a player in mine a couple weeks back, is going to run a special side quests episode next week, and then we'll be back with the regular scheduled program at the end of the month. Once again, thanks for joining us. I've been Jen. We've had Scruffy Matt, Billy, and Gwen with us, and thanks for joining. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.